For those of you that are lucky enough to have a TheraBand or resistance band or a power band, even if you have a long one, just halve it, double it, loop it, put it on. We're gonna go this one, up around your knees. It is super important that once you've started, your feet are outside your armpits or outside your shoulders. Don't let your knees cave in. Your knees are actually leading this entire charge. Your feet are following. We do these on a 20-meter track. Every time you get 20 meters, you change to the next activity. So our first activity, scaps on, chest proud, belly in tight, feet wide, small steps. You got a slight squat. If you're holding your groceries, you kind of shut the car door. That's where you're set. Second activity, big step, small, big step, small. I always keep an arm here to know where my feet cannot go. Because most of the time, you'll find you're going like this and you're losing tension of the band. Keep the tension on, drive the knees out. Big step, little, big step, little, big step, little. This one starts to burn. Once you're done with that one, you're just going backwards. As soon as you stand up, because the burn, you start again. You must stay in that burn. We want to find the ones that aren't waking up. And to do that, we have to fatigue the ones that are awake, up on the toes. This means your heels that stop this movement are now out of the game, walking forward. And this last activity is a whole workout in itself. As an athlete, the three most vital would be feet, glutes, and scaps, but it does not mean the hands and the core are not just as important. This is a phone call to your entire company to wake up and get ready for an athletic development program. So we set up, I always just set myself here, then I'll fall forward. You want to make sure your bum is over your knees, not back, not too far forward, just over it. Your hands are under your chest. That's your starting point. Your knees are nice and wide because the glutes are going to be on here. Toes, and then you just take your knees off the ground at the height you like your grass mode. Set there, and we're working opposites. Set, 1, 2. Don't let your hips wobble. 3, 4. Nice and controlled. If you can get good at it, you slow it down. You'll find you'll start to do big steps. Try to avoid that, and you'll find you start to rest into your shoulders. Try to avoid that as well. And that's the bear crawl, and that's the glute activation workout. Do it before leg day, yes, but don't forget activating your glutes is a good way to start your day. Make sure that phone call between you and your bum happens every day. If that's not done, you may as well go home. Build a relationship with your booty to build a booty. Okay.